Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from AmnerHunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, I want to check out and review this limited time freebie by NoshigeSound. It's called the plugin. It's called NoshigeSound, an emulation of the classic FET compressor, right? The 1176. As usual, you will find the applicable link in the video description and first comment, and of course I will make sure to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs, and don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Robbie Digital is here. Hello, Robbie. Thanks a lot for being here, my friend. Acoustic is here as well. Hello, Acoustic. Thanks a lot. Hope that you guys are doing well and have a great start of your week. So without further ado, let me take you here to my DAW session. Right, so this is the plugin, right? This plugin was emulated and inspired in the 1176 original vintage piece of hardware using AI technology to capture all of the different nuances of all of the different inputs at all of the different values from the original analog piece of hardware, right? You have here the classic FET compressor sound, right? Whereas it has a very powerful attack, fast attack even as at slow settings, and you get that instant character and punch of the 1176. I'm gonna test it here on a couple of instruments in a moment. We have an input, right? We don't have here in this compressor a threshold, so with the input increasing it, we start to feed the compressor with the incoming signal, right? We have an output to sort of compensate any volume that we might want to gain or lose depending on the compression. The attack and release here, they work like slow to the left, right? 1 is slow and 7 is faster. The same goes with the release knob, and we have also the classic ratio settings: 4:1, 8:1, 20:1, and the very cool all to 1, which gives a nice character and punch to the signal in a more aggressive manner, right? It has a couple of qualities here, LITE and Pro. If you select Pro, you have the more closest to the emulation, right? But you have also more CPU consumption, right? Or you can choose the LITE, which is a bit less close to the emulation and but less CPU power you need, right? So there you have it, my friends. Let's test it here on these drums. Increase a bit the volume and start increasing the input here. I need to decrease the output because I'm starting to have some loudness here. Okay, we are having some compression already here. Before, after. Let's select a faster release time, right? So that it recovers quickly and it's ready for the next impact. Let's slow the attack here. Nice. Before, after, a lot of extra punch and smack. Also, it brings up a lot of the character and sound of the room. Before, after. You have the 4:1 ratio. Let's use the all to 1. Nice. Let's use the other quality, Pro. Eight to 1. Before, after. Pretty nice. Let's use it also on vocals, right? I have this dynamic vocal track here, and let's this compressor is great on vocals to control all of the peaks and all of the dynamics, right? Let's use a ratio of 4:1. I'm gonna use a medium to fast attack time, although even if you are using a slow attack time, you are using a pretty fast attack time within the boundaries and rules of this kind of compressor. Alright, so let's use a faster attack time, faster release time, and let's start compressing these vocals.
Beautiful as I've made it out to be, the violet left.
Right, let's control it.
Beautiful as I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came.
Okay.
Beautiful
Again.
as I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it
right, compressing that peak.
Beautiful as I've
quickly.
Made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came.
Let's use a medium release time here.
Beautiful as I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came and went.
Again.
Beautiful as I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came and went. Beautiful as I've made it out.
Let's use the all-to-one ratio here.
Beautiful as I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came and went.
You hear more the nuances of the vocal.
Beautiful as I've
made a lot of compression added here.
Beautiful as I've made it
light
out
compression.
To be the
light quality.
Beautiful as I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came and went.
Alright, there it is. And finally, let's check out its CPU performance. Let's test the two types of qualities here. So I have this plugin added here in the last track. Right, here it is. Well, I have another plugin inserted here. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, so it's 0.02. Let me turn it on. 9.3, 14%. Well, it's a bit CPU intensive, right? That's well, in the pro quality, right? If you want less CPU usage, we select LITE here, right? It goes down pretty significant amount, 3.3, 3.4%. And if you use the pro quality, although you have more closeness to the vintage piece of hardware, you have a significant amount more of CPU consumption, right? So let's test it with audio.
I've made it out to be, the violet left nothing here, it just came.
Right, yeah, there it is, around 3.4, 3.5%, and up to 14% with pro quality here. So there you have it, my friends. That's the brand new limited time freebie by Nosige or NoshigeSound. You're gonna get a perpetual license, right? Let me know what you think of it. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Mr. Kevin Wynn is here. Hello, Kevin. Thanks a lot for being here, my friend. Thanks a lot, guys. Before we leave, remember that I have some free stuff on my website, some free PDF guides and ebooks. some extra free tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs, and don't forget to check out the channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I will see you very soon in the next one. Oh, one last comment here by Robbie Digital. Japanese, I think it's pronounced noshige. Yeah, noshige. Yeah, makes sense. Thanks a lot, Robbie. Alright guys, take care. Happy music producing, happy mixing.